Hi YouTube, this is Pen Withers. Thought we'd take a look at a bit of work I've just done to the roundhouse. In the last video I was saying that when I set this out and done the roof section, the walls ended up a little bit too short. I didn't have enough room to allow for a parapet all the way around. So what I've done, I've machined up some cedar into a 6x4 section, and I've super glued that around the top, which obviously meant doing all of the front, down the sides and across the back. And as you can imagine, I wasn't looking forward to it, but as it happened, didn't actually take that long to do. So it's just given that upstand for the roofs to sit in behind. So I finally fitted all the roofs. I had to a little bit of adjustment, but wasn't too bad. So all these roof sections will pop out, and I used the Will's plastic card, which has got a bit better definition than the actual plastic card, traditional plastic card mate. And obviously if I want to pop a roof out, I just put my finger inside and I can push them out. So obviously that makes it all removable. So obviously that's all sat in place. So the next job, I'm going to start on doing the cladding, the actual brick cladding to the outside of it. So we're now getting to that stage that it's going to start looking, hopefully, like it should do. So I got the I think it's South Eastern fine cast English bond brickwork. It's got quite a nice definition, large sheets as well. So we'll probably have a look back as I start putting the brick cladding on. So I just thought I'd show you where we're to at the moment. And this video hopefully will consist of cladding the outside. So obviously this will probably take a day or two to do. So hopefully by the end of the week we might have some cladding on. Oh, good evening. I had a bit of spare time today and got on with cladding the outside of the roundhouses. So obviously we've got the Southeast fine scale plastic English bond brick. Also fitted the arches that Justin Noble from Scale Model Scenery had done for me, and obviously then that will put that back. That will match the doors when they're fitted in. Probably be the last job. So I've managed to go all the way around. Quite pleased with how the ends turned out. Panelled these out and got both sides tied in. A little bit of tidying up. There's a little bit of a ledge that I've got to make down the sides, a little bit there at the back to trim off, and I've managed to clad all the back, and there's 2 windows in each panel, probably there and there, to cut out. But yeah, gone together quite well. Something I thought was going to take ages has actually gone fairly quickly. So like I say, little corbel bit along the sides here to do, copings to make up to cover in the top of the wall all the way around. So probably that's going to be my next thing to do. Gone in quite nicely. The roof, bit of extra filling, another coat of primer, so that's tied in quite nice. So we'll hopefully the next time we'll look at it, we might have the tops of the parapets done. That's going to be my next challenge, so stay tuned for further updates. Hi, we got obviously I've cut all these window openings out on the rear, and I've just popped one of the windows in just here. So these were cut out by Justin Noble, and obviously he made up the brick arches to go over, and obviously the windowsill detail. So obviously the cladding on the back, we've got the brick pillars on the change of direction, be a concrete plinth around the bottom. So I've stuck obviously those details on. I've just popped that window in, so that quite a nice tight fit. Obviously there's a laser board cut out on his laser. So I've stuck the arches around to here, and I've just got another 8 windows to do, but Friday night I don't think I'm going to do a lot more. I've also made up the copings, which I had some just some plastic card and cut into strips and then scribed the joints in it. So that's all done, all the copings are done all the way around. And I've also done like a little corbel detail that was done around there. That was 3 layers of plastic card, and it ranged from, I think I started off with 5 joints or 5 courses of brick, and I've stepped back a joint every time. So it just takes the plainness off that end. We'll see if I turn around. Basically you've seen the front, but that's where we're at. So obviously I just need to put the last arches on the rear, and then probably I'm going to give it a coat of primer and see how he turns out. So that will probably be next week's instalment. We'll hopefully see you again next week. Anyway, as I say, thanks for watching and bye for now.